Miles Morales evolved suit. I like this suit. I know people are giving out about it with the hair sticking out the top, which is kind of funny. But I guess from like a sweating point of view, it would make sense. You know, if you had all that hair like being stuffed into that lycra sort of Spider-Man suit, it wouldn't be pleasant. So I guess from like a practical point of view, it makes sense. So, landscape page. Use a pencil eraser, hit pause if I go too fast. Start with the eyes. You could draw out the shape for the head first if you wanted, of course. I just find it easier to start with the eyes and then go around. So, he's got these like little spikes that stick up in the middle. Right? Little spike there. Another one right beside it. Okay. And his eyes come out from here, right? So we've got like typical Spider-Man eye shape. So like curves. We're aiming for like up here. A little bit spiky on the top as well. So this curves down and around, so it'll go down this way. And around back up into here, right? So you want it to go okay. We will do the same thing on this side, right? So we'll just get them both sort of the same size, roughly. Don't have to be exactly the same size. Okay. So his head could be a little bit turned, maybe, who knows? So, you know, even if one is like a little bit smaller than the other, it won't look bad once they're roughly the same shape. So inside we have the white part, so we just curve a line across the top. And then this comes down around here. Like so. We do the same on this side. Curve line. Bring it down. Like that. Now, all those details, right? So he's got like extra lines in Spider-Man. They put a lot of detail into the suits. So we got like 2 here. And then this line kind of comes down to towards his nose, right? So we'll go like, so because these eyes are kind of lens based, they kind of give them these extra detail lines that go around the eye. Kind of like that. And then another one. And then this one goes down as well. It touches, nearly touches the edge, just there. There is more lines and stuff inside. Like they got like these little sort of corners coming out from his eye there. And there is more, even more than that, but I think that's enough to get us by. You know, you don't want to do too much because it just gets too hard. So his eyes are kind of like halfway down his head, like from his hair, right? So we've got like his chin. We'll go, or we'll do, the line for like the top of his head. We'll just mark that out here. And then we got like some dreads and stuff coming down around. And they're these little bumpy sort of things. I don't know if you'd call them dreads, but they're just curly, little piece of curly hair. And it's kind of like little pipes kind of sitting down like that. And his chin then, so like it's a little bit bigger. So like the eye, the middle of the eye, this space is like a little bit bigger. So we'll put the chin here. This is probably about 3/4 the size of this one. Nearly gets there, but it's just not as big. So we'll go for the jaw. Pretty round. Then it goes up side of his face, around his ears, so it is a pretty round line, and up underneath his hair there. Of course, that's all textured, but it's like dots and circles, like loads of them. So like it's like a netting mesh sort of a thing. I think there's like, is there a pink line along the top? I'm not sure. Might be a little rim along the top there. So the rest of his sort of curly hair, it's like dreads that like, or, you know, tubes kind of like just go over themselves. I think you can have all these textures inside as well if you want. Okay. Then we got his hood. So it comes out from the back of his head and goes around the front of his neck. So it goes this way. Flowing sort of S kind of line. Like that. And then his neck here. His collar kind of bumps down, like the edges of the hood sort of bump down like this, these kind of bumpy lines. You can do them kind of random, you know, it doesn't have to be same on either side, you know, just once you get the kind of like bump shape. And then his hoodie kind of comes across the front of his chest here. Like so. So anatomy, so we just go shoulders and arms. So like a male's shoulders are 3 heads, like the edge of his shoulders. You go 1, 2, 3, right, roughly. So we go, so like out to here, we're aiming for, right? So shoulder there, okay? Roughly same thing on this side. Right, so roughly like 3 of his masks. So then his arm, shoulder sort of bumps down here, and then his tricep will bump off the page. And then we have his chest muscles and his like armpit sort of area, just in here. And then his arm kind of inside body. It's kind of like the one line. So it's kind of like his arm pressing against his body. Sort of goes down that way. And that's like side of his body and his arm there. And then side of his body. And his arm sort of here. So that's the general shape. Right, you could have like a line for maybe his collarbone just coming across here. And then like the center line for his chest there. You know, just a bit of anatomy just to line everything up. And then the rest of his body is defined by the patterns on the suit, right? So we got these big blue, what would you call them, water looking things. And they come out from the spider's head, right? So like here, center line for his chest is here, right? So that means like spider has these mandibles at the top of the head that come right out from that middle there, and these little spikes go back in, and inside the head down like that. And these, like, the head sort of disappears into these wings that come out. These are supposed to be the legs, I guess. So we'll go out. It goes up and then over the shoulder. Boom, like that. And it has like, it's raised up, so it has like these, an extra level, like inside, like another line inside here. And it kind of comes down over the shoulder, goes around the back of the shoulder there, and then comes back out on the tricep. It goes the whole way down his arm. Like that, right? And it's got these like edge lines and stuff just to make it look like a little bit three-dimensional. Just a little rim, sort of like an edge there. And then the next leg comes out from there, right? So it's got a little spike and it goes, yep. And then it goes down his arm. I think it goes the whole way down, yeah. And then the bottom. And again, you can give it like a little edge just to make it look a little bit 3D. It's just a little trick for like metal objects or like pieces of plastic on suits. See that little tiny little edge that just follows it down? It's just a broken line. It just makes it look a little bit three-dimensional. I don't know why, but it just works. So, same on the other side. That goes up, around the back of his shoulder, up this way, around the back of the shoulder again, this way. And like this side, it comes like kind of out again on the tricep and just goes down there. And we give it an edge. Like that. And then a blue sort of V. Again, it's kind of like lightning, comes out that way, and then goes down his arm. So it's blue in here, and then the black line again. So we got this like the body joins there. Down the arm, and we'll do that sort of 3D edge thing. And then legs coming down from here, so kind of like sticks out from the belly. Where's my other picture? Yeah, so we go down this way. I think it goes around his waist, but I can't see that. So there, and then the inside is kind of pointy again. And we'll go with an edge line here. Do the same on this side. And then looks like it comes, body comes out straight down. There might be a bit of an edge on this. So then I think we just have like black separation. So it's like there's like a little separate area that's black just there under his chest, on his side body, and then down his arm here. It's black in there. And then his webbing is white, but I'm using a black pen, right? So I would recommend, well, maybe we could, what'll I do? Yeah, okay, we'll try. So I'll try and do it so it's white on the inside, right? So there's lines that go this way, right? But we gotta like, in order to make it white, right, I gotta leave these gaps when I meet the webbing that comes across here. This is kind of different. Normally I would just draw black, but I'm feeling adventurous. Okay, so then the webbing goes up under the hood, right? Down that way. So it's like something that you could color rather than just a line. Now you could do it just a line if you wanted, of course, because it is fairly thin. But I'm just for anyone who wants it to be colored white and red around. This is how you would do it. Another one up here. Another one up here. Quite thin. And then there's more down here. Okay, it kind of comes around in a circle, right? So you've got this. Where does that go? Like here. And there's lines that go in between these. It is obviously a much more complicated way of doing it. Not Art.Simple. Where does that one go? I can't see that one. Oh, it should be like that. So. Right, so you can see it kind of goes around in a circle, right? And then we've got the lines that come off that each way that way. Like that. They're white inside. And of course, if you wanted, of course, you could just do white lines. Oh, there's a bit more. Missed them. Going that way. And then maybe a little bit extra there. So that is Miles Morales Evolved Suit. I think that's what it's called. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.